Hey, so the last couple of weeks I've talked about like supply and demand and why home prices are going up and all those kind of things. Uh, but this week I want to talk like I got asked by someone over the past week like why aren't there houses for sale? So naturally I kind of dug into some of the numbers, and this is kind of what I came up with. So this week we're going to talk why aren't there enough houses for sale? And it's not an issue that's just recently started. Some of this stuff dates back a while. Some of it has changed during the pandemic, all those kind of things. So let's go over what's happening and why there aren't enough houses for sale. First of all, again, it's a supply and demand issue, right? So supply, we're talking about homes not being put on the market for sale. And those issues are new construction. In the 2010s, there were 6 million new construction homes built across the country. If you compare that to the 2000 to 2009, there was 12 million. And it seems like since 1960, in every decade, there's like 9 million or more homes built. So in the 2010s, there were 3 million less houses built as new construction homes. You start thinking about population increases and not enough homes being built. Well, there's one of your inventory issues. Also, last year there was a record amount of refinances because rates were at record lows, especially and with rates being so much lower than they were in the past 3 or 4 years. There's a bunch of people that jumped on the refinance train. So 9 million people, or right around 9 million people refinanced last year. If you think about when you do a refinance, your next step is not to put your home on the market for sale. You're either love your rate, you took some cash out on that refinance to spruce up your house, do those kind of things. So you're not going to put your home on the market right away unless there's a family emergency or a change in your family status that requires you to put your home on the market. The other thing is 63% of sellers are home buyers too. And if you ask any person that owns their home in Spokane, why don't you sell your home? Because you can make so much money. Well, they have to find a home too. And they, like everybody in Spokane, the perspective of the Spokane homeowner is that homes are way overpriced. Which if you've been here your whole life, that's the way it is. Where people coming in, and we're going to talk about that in a minute, people coming in don't have that same perspective because they're coming from places where homes are more expensive. But as a Spokane resident my whole life, I can absolutely see what people are saying. Like, there's no way I would pay that much for that house. And so 63% of sellers being buyers, there you go. That's going to take some people off the market because some of them just refinance. They're going to stick where they're at because their rates are great, their home, all those kind of things. And then the other thing is that I found is that more people are aging in place. People are healthier because of science, all those kind of things. So they're staying in their home a lot longer. So the real estate cycle of people leaving their homes and going into nursing homes or moving on in life, that's not happening as quickly. Freddie Mac believes that takes about 1.5 million homes off the market. I think 1.6 million homes off the market was their number. So if you start thinking about, there was 3 million less homes built in the 2010s. There was 9 million refinances. 63% of sellers are buyers. And then this people aging in place is taking off 1.5 million homes off of the market. That's a large number. And then we move over to the demand side, where demand has gone up all of a sudden too. So there's more millennials that are entering their home buying age right now and trying to buy a house. People are able to work remotely. So people in Seattle can live in Spokane and still work their same higher paying job, or live in California, or work from Portland and California and all those kind of things, and still live in Spokane and do the same job they were doing. And so with that, their homes are more affordable in Spokane than they were in those other places, and they can just work from home. During the pandemic, people's perceptions of their homes have changed. I don't know about you, but Like if you're around someone a lot, you're going to start thinking about the flaws. Same thing if you're in your home a bunch, you're going to start thinking about the flaws that the home has, or like people doing school from home, work from home, work out from home. All those kind of things have changed the way people see it about or view their own home, and so they're starting to think about moving. And then with the incredible interest rates and the amount of equity that people have, because their perceptions have changed, they're able to move. So all of these things are adding home buyers to the market, and all of these things are taking homes off of the market or not allowing homes to go on the market. And you can see why supply and demand is such an issue, and why there's a bidding war on every home, why home prices are going up so high, because supply and demand. If you have any questions about the home market or real estate market, please don't hesitate to reach out. If I can help you get pre-approved for a home loan, I'd love to chat with you. I hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.